What really matters to you? It's so important that we get clear on what it is that really matters to us in our lives, right? What really matters at the end of the day? The people that are close to us, the relationships that we have, how we feel about ourselves, our opinion of ourselves. These are the things that actually matter, not the fame, not the accolades, not the material possessions, not the money. All that stuff's great. I'm not putting those things down, but I'm trying to help you understand what really matters at the end of the day. What's really going to bring you happiness? Because that's the thing. That's what we're all here for. We don't know how long we're going to live. We don't know where life's going to take us. We don't know the things that we're going to do and not do in this life. But we do know how we feel right now. What we believe in our mind. We have control over our mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. You only have control over your own thoughts. No one can cause you to think what you don't want to think. So start to become aware of what's really important to you. When life gets tough, when adversity strikes, when you lose something or you lose everything, what matters in that moment? I went to the hospital a little over a month ago now. I had a seizure, went to the hospital, I was unconscious. I woke up 2 days later in the hospital room in the ICU, and I had no clue what I was doing there. I was like, I'm in a lab, like why am I here? Like this is a dream. But it wasn't. I didn't realize it, but the nurses and my family were gathered around and they started telling me I had a seizure and I was unconscious for the last 2 days. And I couldn't even believe it. I was like, what? I feel fine. But in that moment, through that experience, I realized what's really important. It's the relationships that you have in your life. It's how you feel about yourself. It's what you think of yourself. Because in that moment, I didn't think about money. I didn't think about my job. I didn't think about accolades, achievements. All I thought about was that moment and how I am here right now. Now, what's the most important thing to me? It's the people that are around me right now, in this moment, that I'm healing and recovering. You don't care about your car, what car you drive. You don't care about what watch you wear. You don't care about what other people think about you. You don't care about measuring up to someone else. You're not in your ego. You're in complete love because I could have died. Like, you could not even be here right now. Maybe you've gone through a traumatic experience in your life, but realize that. Remember that time. Like, remember what really was important. When you get frustrated throughout your day, when things don't go your way and you're upset or someone says something to you, be able to have the control to choose where you place your attention. If someone said something rude to me, like someone says something to me online or someone comments some stupid comment, I don't even think about it. There's a millisecond of me seeing the comment and then my attention just goes to something else because it's negative. And I know what's really important. What's really important is feeling the emotions, the higher frequency emotions that are going to cause you to be in a high vibration. gratitude, love, acceptance, joy, freedom, oneness, wholeness, abundance. These are the higher frequency emotions. And the low frequency emotions of anger, sadness, shame, guilt, judgment, hate. Why would you spend any of your time feeling those emotions? You're not going to feel good. It's not going to cause you to feel good at the end of the day. So let it go. Realize what causes you to feel good and realize what causes you to feel bad. And pause for a moment and make a choice. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. One of my favorite quotes from Marcus Aurelius. And that's the truth. Viktor Frankl, he was a Jewish psychiatrist. He spent the war years in a concentration camp. And he said, no matter what physical or mental abuse we were subjected to, no one can cause us to think what we don't want to think. No one can cause you to think anything you don't want to think. Don't allow your mind to go there. If someone brings up something, that person did this, they said this, and it caused me to feel that way. Well, you can't try and control them. Change how you handle it. Change how you see it. Change your perspective. I used to get so upset when people would make fun of me or tell me that I'm skinny. I'd get bullied a lot in high school from one specific person. He was a really fat kid, and he would bully me and just be a dick. And I was weak. I wasn't willing to stand up for myself. I had low self-esteem. But I realized after high school that what that person says or does has nothing to do with me. It's what's going on within them. The only reason why they were like that towards me is because of the pain that was within them. So I look back and I'm like, wow, I don't take it personal. This person had so much pain and hurt inside them that they had to express it out and put it on someone. And that's not right. But I resolved it within myself. I didn't have to go to him and say anything. I resolved it within myself and I moved on. And that's the best way to handle it. Realize it's not you. Realize we all have to work on ourselves. So understand what's really important to you in your life and hold on to that. Keep that in your journal or a card or somewhere that you see it often to remind yourself of what's really important. Because the only things that are really important are God, your family, your awareness, your knowledge, and your business, what you do for the world, what you contribute. That's the only thing that really, those are the only things that are really important. And in that order, God, family, your awareness, knowledge, and business. That's it. So find out what's really important to you and tell them. Tell someone in your life how important they are to you and just say, hey, I really appreciate you. Just put that out there. You get what you give, but don't think on getting. Don't think about getting. Just give and allow it to come back on its own time, in its own manner. I love you. Have a great day. Stay blessed and go get it.